Hello guys, this is Sanjana Pariyar, an intern at Lexis & Company, and I'm pursuing BLB from Srilini University. This is my first year. So today in this video we'll talk about secularism, and let's discuss the term first. The term secular means being separate from the religion or having no religious basis. Secular person is one who does not owe his morals to any religion per se. His values are product of his rational and scientific thinking. Now, secularism in the history of India. Secular traditions are very deep rooted in history of India. Indian culture is based on blending of various spiritual traditions and social movements. And in ancient India, the Santam Dharma, which is Hinduism, was basically allowed to develop and as a holistic religion by welcoming different spiritual traditions and trying to integrate them into a common mainstream. Now, the development of Vedas and various interpretations of Upanishads and Puranas clearly highlight the religious plurality of Hinduism. Coming back to the philosophy of Indian secularism, the term secularism is an akin to the Vedic concept of dharma, nirakpekshata, that is the indifference of state to religion. The model of secularism is adopted by the Western societies, where the government is totally separate from the religion, that is, the separation of church and the state. The Indian philosophy of secularism is related to the Sarva Dharma Sambhava, which literally means that destination of the path followed by all religions is the same. Maybe the way they follow is different, but the destination is same. The paths they follow are different, but the destination is same, which means equal respects to all the religion. Now, secularism and the Indian constitution, which we should actually talk about, there is a clear incorporation of all the basic principles of secularism into various provisions of the constitution. Now, we won't discuss all of them, but we'll discuss some of them. The term secular was added to the preamble by the 42nd Constitution Amendment Act of 1976. India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, and democratic republic. It emphasizes the fact of constitutionally India is a secular country which has no state religion, and that the state shall recognize and accept all the religion, not favor or patronize any particular religion. While Article 14 grants equality before the law and equal protection of the law to all, Article 15 enlarges the concept of secularism to the widest possible extent by prohibiting the discrimination grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or the place of birth. Now, whereas Article 16(1) guarantees equality to the opportunity to all citizens in matters of public employment and reiterates that there would be no discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, or residence. Same with Article 25 provides freedom with conscience, that is, all persons are equally entitled to the freedom of conscience and right to be freely profess, practice, or propagate religions. There are many more, but we'll discuss these. And now we'll talk about the threats to secularism.